Square say, Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana karibu tanga kukuya panini channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana chungwa garoga subscribe, don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi, Zimbabwe takugirai nyaya yabudi twane dizimai yo yabuda ishaura iyo ichiti top generals akabatsira vice akabatsira vamunangagwa kubvisa vamugabe shaika zvakare muri Zimbabwe vabuda zvitaura ivo vachiti list generals akabatsira mukuru anzi they are now dying muri Zimbabwe vari kunzi vari kufa zvisiri kunzwisisika muri Zimbabwe. Nyaya yakaburitswa mushure mekunge the Air Vice Marshal retired Winnie Mandeya vaiva senior officer of the Air Force of Zimbabwe vari kunzi vakashaika under circumstances abuda achitaurwa nefamily yavo kunzi they were natural muri Zimbabwe. Zvambira mushe vamandeya vari kunzi vanga vane 64 years vakashaika musi weMonday kuSt Anne's Hospital muHarare muri Zimbabwe. Nyaya inorwadza nyaya inosirisa pakaonekwa vachichemwa kuManyame Airbase musi Tuesday vakawanikwa vachivigwa nezuro kuHeroes Acre sokunzi nezuro kukawanikwa kuchivigwa 2 magamba including one of CIOs muri Zimbabwe. CIO boss akashaikawo zvakare zviri kunzi since a dramatic event November 2017 yakaonekwa President Robert Mugabe achibviswa pachigaro. Zviri kunzi the political landscape has been dominated by military elites ayo ari kuwanikwa achishaika and they are falling one by one muri Zimbabwe. Among them pari kunzi pana General Trust Magoba, Sibusiso Moyo, Paradzaizi Monde ndo vamwe vanosanganisira mageneral aya ari kunzi kashaika after the coup muri Zimbabwe. Zima yabuditsa nyaya iyi vachitaura ivo vachiti in another blow to Zimbabwe's military establishment, Air Vice Marshal retired Winnie Mandeya, a celebrated liberation war veteran and senior officer of the Air Force of Zimbabwe, has died under circumstances that, while officially described as natural, fuel growing suspicions of a systematic purge of generals once instrumental in the 2017 ouster of Robert Mugabe. Mandeya, aged 64, passed away early Monday morning at St. Anne's Hospital in Harare. Confirming her death, Air Marshal Jacob John Drede said Mandeya was a determined cadre who had served the Air Force with dedication and loyalty since 1984 after an illustrious record during Zimbabwe's liberation struggle. A funeral parade was held at Manyame Air Base on Tuesday, while mourners gathered at her Borodale home. Mandeya's death adds to a growing and troubling list. Over 30 senior generals have died since 2017 military-assisted transition that saw Emmerson Mnangagwa sent to power. Analysts and insiders alike warn that these deaths are unlikely to be coincidental. Since the dramatic events of November 2017, when tanks rolled into Harare and the long-serving Mugabe was ousted, Zimbabwe's political landscape has been dominated by the military elite who engineered the change. Yet the architect of the transitions are now falling one by one. Among notable deaths is one of General Trust Magoba, once feared and respected, was found dead under murky circumstances last year. Though officially attributed to natural causes, numerous sources suggested foul play, with Mugoba allegedly viewed as a rising threat to entrenched interest. Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, the former military commander who spearheaded the 2017 coup, reportedly survived a poisoning attempt that left him gravely ill. His brush with death rattled the establishment and heightened fears of an internal silent war. Air Marshal Elson Moyo, a critical figure in the Air Force reorganization, died in a suspicious road accident. Many believe the crash was orchestrated. General Sibusiso Moyo, the face of the coup, who famously announced the military intervention of television, died abruptly, fueling speculation of an ongoing purge. General Paradzaizi Monde and Ruben Mlauzi similarly died in circumstances that left more questions than answers. The sheer number of fatalities among key military figures raises the specter of an internal power struggle as ZANU-PF's battle for succession intensifies. ZANU-PF leadership has long been shaped by the military, dating back to 1975 Mugagao Declaration, where liberational commanders first asserted their political influence. Post-independence, every major leadership transition, including Mugabe's four, bore the fingerprints of the military. Today, as the question of Mnangagwa's successor looms large and with factionalism rife inside the ruling party, the military's grips on political outcome is once again being tested. However, the deaths of veterans like Mandela suggest that the old guard is being systematically dismantled, either through natural attrition, covert assassinations, or a mix of both. Intelligence sources hint at the emergency of the clandestine group within the military and political apparatus determined to reshape Zimbabwe's leadership landscape. According to one military insider, the struggle now is no longer just political, it's existential. No one trusts anyone. Those working makers in 2017 have become liabilities. This shadow network allegedly aims to sideline or eliminate any figure perceived as disloyal or ambitious enough to challenge the emerging new order. The pattern is chillingly familiar: marginalization, surveillance, unexplained illnesses, fatal accidents. As the nation mourns yet another decorated military hero, Zimbabweans are left grappling with an unsettling reality. The fight for power has entered a deadly phase. With the 2028 elections approaching and Mnangagwa's succession plans unclear, the stakes have been higher. In a land where history is soaked with blood and liberation fighters and power struggles, the latest chapter in Zimbabwe's political saga is being written in shadows, whispers, and sudden funerals. The death of Air Vice Marshal retired Winnie Mandela is not just a personal tragedy, it is another piece in a dangerous and evolving puzzle, one whose endgame remains dangerously uncertain. Ndomabuditso akatwa nyaya iyi neti zimwe muri Zimbabwe tingazive kuti munoiona sei nyaya iyi tiudziwe zvamuri kufunga mu comment section. Political activist Military Generals akabudo achitaura iye achiti since November 2017 hanzi kufa kama brigadiers kuri kukontinya muri Zimbabwe azinomira mushe abuda achadvisa mageneral brigadier kuti more deaths are coming, so it's now time to prepare their will muri Zimbabwe. Abuda achitaura achiti since November 2017 double, triple and quadruple burials have become a common feature, and brigadier by brigadier continues. If you are serving or retired general brigadier, just prepare your will. It is worse if they know you have a medical condition. They will hide it behind. Along with the post here, Vice Air Marshal Winnie Mandela, who was promoted in 2022 by Mnangagwa, then retired after serving for a few months, has died, riding over dead bodies towards the full establishment of the Mafidi dynasty. Majara Jairus muri Zimbabwe tingaziye kuti munoona sei nyaya iyi tiudziwe zvamuri kufunga mu comment section.